Welcome back. It is episode 23, the GOAT number in sport.
Yeah, let's listen some good players. Chris Mayne.
Greatest players in the world.
Yeah.
Um,
LBJ. So many.
My
Chris
dad-
Mayne and LBJ basically the same.
well, my dad always says it because he played with number 23,
Yeah.
local level footy. So.
Is that why it's your lucky number?
Nah, well, I think it's just stemmed as my lucky number because my whole family, brother's 23rd of Jan, mum 23rd of June, dad 23rd of August.
Oh.
And I was meant to be 23rd of Jan too, but I was premature.
By 3 days. Fuck, I didn't realise that about your family. I remember we were at the casino one time and we were about to leave and I had like $5 left or something.
It was a $2.50, like the $2.50 chip. It's like a useless chip.
Yeah, and you told me that night that your lucky number's 23, and I can't remember if you said chuck it on there, but I put it on like whatever colour. Do you know what
I
colour?
think it's red 23.
Red 23. I chucked it on there and it came through.
You got $97 off $2.50.
Yeah, bro. And I walked away positive in the end. I was like, fuck, damn.
Yeah.
End of a good night that almost
Bro,
was
no
very
bullshit.
sour.
One time, me and Josh were playing, and I saw red 23 strike 4 times in five turns.
That's fucked.
Bro, do you know how fucked that is? Like, if I was actually like a person who properly gambled, I probably could have walked away with like $5,000.
Yeah. Well, that's like bro. Like a lot of people with lotto, they do just their birthdays as their numbers, and it's like fuck. They're bound to come in, surely.
Probably not. No.
Probably not.
They're bound to come in. Like, dude, I don't know how it hasn't happened, bro. Like 1 in a million chance every time.
Bro, they keep on saying like your chances of fucking winning the lotto, and it's like every time there's a big draw, it's like, oh, it's 100 mil tonight. You have a 1 in a 750 million chance of winning, and you're like, what the actual fuck, bro?
Yeah, but then I think like
if?
Like, why wouldn't it be me, bro? I don't know.
It's certain things that like I was at the footy yesterday, and there was a grand final package on it, and yet got like you just had to scan the QR code and buy a $10 ticket.
Yeah.
And my mum's like, do that, and I'll transfer you the money. I was like, no.
Yeah, no, bro.
I'm not gonna win.
I never ever go into competitions to win them, and I kind of like I almost look down on people who do. I don't know. It's kind of like it's not even like a bad thing for you to enter these competitions, but my thought process for myself, I'm like, I'm never gonna win this.
Yeah.
And they're just all of these competitions are to grab my email address or like my phone number. They just want to fucking sell me
It's
shit.
for my data.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, I think where
I just heard a knock on the door.
you know where I think where it stemmed from is the old Easter raffle competitions back in primary school, bro. I don't know if your school used to do it. They used to do multiple competitions or multiple prizes, like 3 prizes. And it was like for Easter chocolate, and the first prize,
baskets?
bro, the baskets of
Yeah,
chocolate.
I
the first
know.
prize was massive, bro. Like big enough to feed fucking 10 kids worth of Easter chocolate, and I never won, bro.
Yeah,
It'd always just be that random fucker in class who won, and I'm like,
it's like trauma, bro.
it is trauma. I don't want to waste my time anymore
Yeah.
for little to no reward.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like because Jared's a serial competition winner,
He is.
like enterer, and he wins too sometimes. But like, so like I'm like fuck, maybe I should enter them, but you know, I don't know, man.
It's always, if you want me to enter a competition, it has to be very, very brief in terms of what I have to do. So, for example, for an Instagram giveaway,
Even those, bro.
don't make me post a story.
Yeah.
Don't make me follow 10 accounts.
Yeah.
It simply should just be follow this account and tag some friends.
Yeah. Even those, I go in knowing I'm not gonna win it.
Yeah.
But in those in particular, I always think they're just picking someone they know.
Well, you know, the
there's
sup
no way
one
they
I tagged you in,
Yeah.
I saw the guy who won, and the sup guy's page follows that guy.
Yeah. So it's like,
But he follows Tom as well, and Tom's just a regular customer, so
yeah, right.
you don't know what the relationship is there. It can be fishy though.
I'm convinced they're always fit. Dude, like, think about it. If we wanted to structure a giveaway,
Yeah.
we're giving away a PS5 to everyone who you just have to follow our personals, follow the Instagram page, and fucking, I don't know. That's like what you got to do. And then everyone does that, and then we just pick Jared.
Yeah.
And then we say to Jared, hey, mate, like, can you send us 500 for the PS5?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
I feel like this shit happens so often.
all these social media giveaways, they're all I think a bit of bobbycock.
100%. And then have you seen the ones where you have to buy tickets? So like they'll be like, we're giving away this fucking Range Rover.
Yeah.
You just got to buy a $20.
Well, that was the grand final one. You had to buy a $10 ticket. And I said to my mum, fuck
It's
no.
a pyramid scheme, bro.
Yeah.
So like it's not, I mean, it's a good and a bad thing, but like basically they buy a $100,000 fucking Range Rover.
Yeah.
And then they make sure they sell them at $20 a ticket.
So
and then once they get 20,000 people who buy a ticket, they've earned 250 grand, and then they give away the $100,000 car and look like a king and saint. And you're like, I mean, it's kind of how lotto works in general anyway. You go buy a ticket, makes the jackpot, but at least they give away the whole jackpot.
I was going to say, I think WA are the only ones where all of it goes back to the community, the money. I saw that on the news the other day.
Really?
It's actually crazy. Like WA is one of the most generous states in the fucking world, bro. When it comes to like telethon, Lottery West, like all of that shit, we actually give away a lot of fucking money to people who need it.
Well, I mean, WA is like I'm pretty sure it's the richest state. We have so much mining.
All the mining and shit, yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure if WA wasn't a part of Australia would literally like go under.
Which is bullshit in terms of how we are treated when it comes to sporting.
Well, bro, with everything, Victorians they look down on us. I'm like, we literally keep you afloat.
Yeah. Oh no, I was saying, I had this conversation with my dad the other day. I think a bit of it is jealousy. And Probably. It's like, it's jealousy, and it's like, oh, we're not really going to we're going to keep you at arm's length and say that we're fucking better because we know you offer a lot, but Melbourne is king. Victoria
I reckon it's like I reckon it's projecting. You know when they say like, if you got a missus or whatever, and she always comes at you saying like, oh, like you're cheating, or like she's projecting like the cheating thing. Yeah. She's probably the one cheating.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like that. They're like, you guys fucking suck. Like, we actually suck. You guys have better beaches, better weather, less population density, more space per people. Houses are cheaper. Cost of living is cheaper.
The list goes
on. On and on and on and on and on. And then they're like, but we're better because we have sport. Like,
yeah, my dad was saying that there's been talk about some people wanting to make WA like its own country and split off from the rest of Australia, but that just wouldn't work.
Yeah, it's an awful idea though.
Yeah, just wouldn't work.
Oh, even just for WA wouldn't be good. Like we'd get invaded tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, where's the support?
So where's
the allies?
We do need all of.
I just want a bit more respect.
We do need all of Australia. Like, don't get me wrong, we all work well. We don't have a lot of food here, like farms. So we buy a lot of food from like over there.
Yeah,
but you know, fucking hell, you guys should be showing us some respect because we are literally keeping in terms of the global trading market for Australia. Thank you, WA. Lithium and iron ore.
Yeah. No, but we'll quickly just say thanks for tuning in because we got into that quite quickly.
We did. 10 minutes in.
Like the episode if you haven't already. Hope you're enjoying everything we're putting out. Give us segment ideas as well.
And
what you want to do.
Potential thirds. Like we've been deliberating upstairs, as the courts might say. We just think a third could potentially make conversation flow. So if you know someone who's a little bit outgoing, has good stories,
just lives a life,
like has things going on, then let us know. Or if that's you, then let us know.
Yeah.
Ideally, it'd be a girl too. I think.
Yeah.
I just think it's better for dynamic.
Yeah. So if you do, let us know. But I wanted to quickly speak about just women and men, and bit of a difference in how we're treated. In one aspect. So my cousin had her 21st the other week, and I went over their house midweek, actually Saturday, I lie, and I saw what she got.
Oh, here we go.
Bro, I don't know if it's her friends group or just the fact that she's a girl, but she earned a lot of money from that party.
Yeah.
She earned a lot of fucking money, firstly cash-wise, secondly, gift card voucher wise, crazy, bro, fucking crazy. And then I saw,
was it free drinks?
No. So one guy got two guys got her, your Grey Goose bottle.
I mean, at the birthday, was the drinks at the party free?
Some of it was free, yeah.
Okay,
because I think people would BYO'd a bit.
Usually, the rule of thumb for birthdays is that if back in the day. Every 21st, and I'm not talking like back in mine, I'm talking like Parents' Day.
Yeah.
21st and birthday parties, all the alcohol would be free, but everyone would have to bring a present.
Yeah.
And so usually if the alcohol's free, it's kind of like you bring the alcohol equivalent that you would spend on that person.
They did supply quite a bit of alcohol. I don't know if everyone drank that alcohol, But yeah, she got a lot, and it was so funny. I was sat on the couch, and her partner was like on the other couch, and Gabby was saying, "Oh yeah, dude, like look what I got, like, bro." One of my friends, he's a guy, and like he got me this, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so nice. And her partner was like, yeah, that's so nice. I wonder why he did that. And I just looked at him and I was like, yeah, I wonder why, bro. Eh? And then she was like, guys, stop it, no.
Oh,
And
dude,
I'm
the
just
naive,
like, bro, they are so fucking naive.
bro. No idea. What's
And
going
then
on.
we went on something similar. She was telling me a story. So, one of her friends' dog, her dog was dying. Not her friend dog, but one of her friends. Her dog was like needed medical bills or something. Blah blah blah. Needed medical treatment. Anyway, they started a GoFundMe, and one of this chick's friends donated $500.
What?
And they're not even that close. And who was it, Ev? It was a guy.
Oh, here we go.
And this girl, she said to Gabby, she knew like why he had done that, and she just let him do it. She let him do it with no intention of anything happening.
She didn't even give him a message, say thank you.
Oh yeah, well, I assume. Oh fuck, I hope she did. I mean, that's not her fault. He's done that off of his own back.
Of
so.
course, I think guys do a lot of shit. That like is like over the top when the girl has probably not even given them any inclination.
No.
For them to do that, you know, like
We used to do it back in the day when we were like 18. Just
bro,
buy girl
drinks.
drinks.
Dumb.
Yeah, like they were just our friends, and you know,
I'm like, if I buy her a Red Bull vodka, she'll fuck me. Like,
and we were working like full time, so you wouldn't really care. You'd buy a fucking $100 round, and you're like, "What have I done?"
I cared when it was $380 when I got home.
Bro, it's actually
At Paramount
crazy.
at $6 fucking drinks.
It's actually crazy the fact that when we first started going out, we would spend ludicrous amounts of
At
money.
the cheapest places.
And-
Bro, we
and now-
literally were drinking at Paramount $6 drinks. Somehow
true.
I would rally up a $380 bill. How? How? I'm not drinking that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm drinking $60. Where the fuck's the other $320? Like,
Yeah. It's pretty crazy how like life has kind of just like really quickly shifted in terms of what we do.
Man, I wish I wasn't such a dickhead at 18. Like, if I had the money that like I blew in those days, like just to invest. Oh.
But just even in yourself type of thing.
Mm.
Bro, like, I wonder if what's happening in Paramount these days, you know?
Same shit, bro.
Same shit?
Nothing changes with the clubs. This is the thing. This is why they say that like people outgrow clubs, because like you change as a person, but the club doesn't.
Yeah.
Like there will always, for the next 20 years, unless something happens like COVID,
Yeah.
there will be 18 to 21-year-old gremlins.
Yeah.
I should say 16 to 21-year-old gremlins who are just getting fucked up, drugs, going home one-night stands, smoking vapes, smoking darts in the smoker section, dancing until 4 a.m. and going home and doing that until they reach an age where they go,
don't want to do that
I'm
anymore.
done with that shit. For the next 20 years, there'll be that cycle. Our kids will do the same thing. Like, it's just the way the world works.
What do you reckon that cutoff is? What do you reckon the cutoff age is?
For age, I think for us, we got fucked because of COVID. Sacamano messaged me. He said, "Man, I remember like when we were 19, we just knew we'd be going out tonight. Like you know, you'd be going out. There wasn't even a question. It'd just be where."
Yeah.
And I think for us, like, because we were still doing that until COVID hit. Like, do you remember when COVID hit? We were like, "Fuck's sake! Like, this is the worst thing ever. We can't go out because of COVID." And then all of a sudden, like 2 years later, when we can go back, we do it a couple of times, and we're like, "Fuck, I'm a bit old for this shit now." Like the hangovers hurt.
Yeah.
So I think like between 21 and 23 is probably when we would have stopped going out every weekend and getting fucking trashed.
Yeah.
Like every now and then we'll still rip a big night out.
Yeah. It is.
Send it.
I'm happy we just mentioned it before. Fuck off KFC with your fucking notifications.
They get me, bro. They get me all the time.
I'm happy now that Premier League is returning.
Yeah.
So now us as a friends group will start to hang out more and do more like... Because, bro, AFL's frustrating in that fact where you're done by like 8 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
And then you kind of need to go out. Otherwise, what do you keep doing? But Premier League, that goes throughout the night, 7:30, 10 o'clock. So you've got stuff to work around, and you can actually have like a nice night at just drinking at someone's house. So I'm glad that's returning, because without it, it's hard to really gather people to just come to a friend's house, isn't it?
I also need to like alcohol mature
Oh yeah, of course.
because
I think I have.
I definitely have. I mean, I went out with I went out Saturday night and Sunday, but like not out, but like I went for dinner with Josh. I had 2 beers, like 2 pints.
Where'd you go for dinner, by the way?
Someplace in Mount Lawley. It was like a weird pub I'd never heard of, but it was a nice spot. Oh, dude, it's actually funny. We had this. This is actually fucking hilarious. We were sitting down, so we couldn't find a table. We find this table like in this fucking back room. So we're sitting down, and then we're just talking, and this random guy with like dreadies and a fucking blue flannel, like he kind of his brother's a bandmate.
Okay.
So like you can imagine what a band guy would look like. That's what he looked like. The dreads, smokes billies and shit. And he is sitting on this table. There's like a family of like 10 sitting down at this table, or like a group of 10 people talking. We just assume they all know each other. This one guy in the flannel, he just comes over to our table. So like maybe like a meter, he just walks over to our table. He just goes, "Fuck, do you mind, lads, mind if I just sit over there? I can't fucking stand that fucking bitch with the blue hair." And
Oh
just
my
like
God.
points at her, bro. Like I'm talking, she heard
Does
it.
she?
Yeah, she
Oh,
heard.
no.
She's looking over. Like me and Josh just start
Just
laughing.
laughing.
We're like, her? Like, and he goes, "Bro, they just chat fucking shit. They're so fucking annoying and shit." We're still thinking they know each other. We're like,
Well, yeah.
we're
How
like-
else would you say that?
is this like a girlfriend that
Yeah.
someone's brought and he's just can't stand the wokeness? Like she had blue hair, like you can kind of imagine, right? And then like he was just like he was teeing off on her to us, like so she could hear, but he wasn't going at her. He was just telling us like she's a fucking bitch, bro. Like I'd rather be at home. Me and Josh are just going like, "Do you know her, bro?" And he's like, "Nah, fuck no, bro." And then in my head, I'm like, "Why were you sitting at a table like with all them?" He was like, "I was just waiting for my bandmate, like my brother." Like,
She's probably said, "Excuse me, we're just having a nice meal. Can you do you mind not?"
Well, bro, they're probably having a private conversation
Yeah.
he's not a part of.
Yeah.
And he's just
She's just been
cracking.
dumped or something, and he's just come over. "G'day, sweetheart," and she's like, "Fuck off."
I think he was probably sitting there first, and then they probably joined her, potentially.
Really?
Yeah, because... But then, I don't know. It was fucking hilarious, though. Me and Josh were just like, what?
Yeah. It's kind of actually, it's kind of a pet peeve of mine. People say if like a group of 2, they take up a fucking a table worth of 8 people
Yeah.
at a pub. Fucking hate it, or vice versa. Like, sit where you're meant to sit in terms of the amount of numbers you have.
Yeah.
Don't take up fucking tables that you can go sit somewhere else for it.
Yeah, 100%. But
Fucking
no, that was a funny story. I can't remember where I was going. Oh, with the alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 2 beers, and then literally on Sunday I went to the Balmoral, which is just down here from my house. And it was...
It's actually nice. What did you get? Did you eat or did you not eat?
I just got a single fin pint.
Oh, beautiful.
It was like 4 p.m. We just went for a drink for Marnie's birthday, but
Oh, beautiful.
like the fact that I could just have 1 beer, bro, and just chill.
Yeah.
I wanted more.
Yeah, bro, I got a chicken sandwich there the other day.
Good.
Fucking
Wait, why were you at the Balmoral?
Because we went back from the footy, so we got dinner there.
Okay. It's a nice joint.
Bro, it's actually
We've had a
actually
couple
quite
birthday
nice.
functions there.
What, like you
top.
have?
We have as well.
We have.
Yeah, Mitchell Fraser's birthday was there.
Oh, no way.
Up the top. Yeah. And
That
then-
was where that was.
Yeah, and then someone else's as well.
Jesus Christ, that was ages ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Bless you. No. Is it coming?
I fucking got raped.
Bro, oh my, no. oh, bro, you're crying.
Holy shit. That was like a tease.
You are crying. Bro, we went op shopping midweek. Not midweek, on Saturday. Fuck. Just went
Days
op
are
shopping
getting
with my
confusing.
cousins. And once again, op shopping. Oh, it's such a good thing. You can find so many bargains. Yeah, maybe if you're a girl.
Yep.
90% of an op shop store is based for women.
Yeah.
We went there, and like, bro, myself, Tom, Jack, Lockie, we were done in 2 minutes. We check off the guys section, and then the other girls were just walking around and just having a look through this whole fucking store.
Did you buy anything?
No. No.
Yeah, no, it's
It's tragic. But then we went to the city where I was promised good stuff, and it was slightly better stuff. Still didn't cop anything. But bro, the whole point of the story, we went to Royale's in the city just to get like a quick feed before we left. I don't know if this has changed or not, but the pricing was disgusting. It was really, really bad. So I paid $18 for just a burger, double beef.
Yeah.
So just a burger by itself, double beef. I thought that's fucking criminal.
That makes sense to me though.
$18.
Because the re-up it's $6, so $24 for burger, chips, and a drink.
Okay, so this is where I'll go on further. And Lockie paid $31 for a burger and chips.
Yeah, I feel like he mustn't have ordered properly.
Bro, so
He must have made mistakes.
this is where I tell you. He tried to get it in the meal, and they said we don't do it in the meal.
Oh, what?
Bro,
I got a Royale's re-up like a month ago.
Yeah, he paid $10 for chips, for a large chips.
Damn.
That is
Yeah, that's
fucked.
criminal. Yeah.
Bro,
Damn.
and this chips was tiny. It was so small. Like,
Fuck.
I could not believe... Bro, $31 for a burger and chips is never worth it.
Yeah, that's expensive.
That is fucking criminal. And like, it was good, but like, I think it was definitely better than the last burger that you got from there. Like, my burger wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that shit was trash last time.
Just got the Royale with cheese, double beef, and it hit a spot. I still think like, you know, when the meat is just like a little bit hard in certain spots, and you feel like it was potentially like frozen. I don't know. That's just the vibe I got from it. But it was still like
no good.
It was still pretty good. Because where'd we go? We went to Meat and Bun like a couple weeks back, and that was the worst burger I've ever had in my fucking life.
You got to go, honestly, like, if I'm in the city nowadays, I'll just go to Bad Love. It's like in West.
To where?
Bad Love Burgers. Like, just.
Have I been there with you?
Nah, maybe not. I don't think any of the boys have been there. I think just me and Josh.
Bad Love
It's actually 10
Burgers.
minutes from my house. It's pretty gangster.
True. I don't know if I have been there. I can't really picture it.
Or like Short Order or
Been to Short
Hood Burger.
and I've been to Hood Burger. I just can't, bro. All these names, I know I've been there. Just cannot
Burger
for the life of me picture what they look like
Yeah.
in terms of the location.
Nah, for sure. That's fucked up though. $31 for a burger? Damn. And chips?
It's really
In
good.
today's market? I mean, to be fair.
I mean, that's
Inflation.
kind of on par, isn't it?
Nah, not really. I mean, just in terms of everything else, yeah. But I feel like nowadays, like $25 for a burger, chips is pretty standard.
Well, yeah, Tom said he would never pay more than $20 for a burger and chips, and I told him, I was like, you're not going to find that anywhere.
Yeah, you're not finding any. You go to Macca's.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's shit
you
quality.
pay $20 for burger and chips at McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, but like Tom was saying, like, fuck, if you really wanted chips, we should have just drove past Macca's and you should have just got yourself a fucking chips on the way home. Because, like, bro, it was criminal what they
I'm pretty sure the re-up, like, I would be interested to see, like, if he had to just re-upped it. But I'm surprised they didn't say it. Usually they say, like, yeah, you got re-up.
Yeah, well, I think he fucking asked, and they were literally like, yeah, no,
That's crazy
just
to me.
don't do that. And, bro, there was no one in the restaurant.
Maybe that's why, bro.
And
Fuck the re-up. We
They
need a bonus.
took their fucking need a bonus. They took their fucking time with it.
Yeah, that's absurd. I'd not be happy about that at all, if I'm being honest.
Should we do the Spotify playlist?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have songs, Ev.
I got songs.
I don't know if I've been listening. Oh no,
I got feeling for you.
that was in the most recent one. Fuck. All right, so I'll start it off. I'll chuck in Tequila Shots by Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi. It's not in there. Perfect. That's in there. And then I'll put Chocolate by the 1975. That's
Nice.
in there too.
I'm gonna put Dang by Mac Miller,
Dang. Oh, R.I.P.
and then
What's the next one?
I'm gonna put
Mitch?
Never Ending Song by Conan Gray.
Never Ending Song. Is that a sad song?
No.
It's not a sad
It's
song.
like an 80s fucking song. It sounds lit.
True.
Like, it's not from the 80s, but it's got
Oh.
80s vibes.
Yeah, I feel like those are becoming more and more common. You know that.
It reminds me of Blinding Lights.
What, by The Weekend? Oh, okay.
That
I don't know if I've heard it. Is it new?
No, but 2 months ago probably. I just saw it on TikTok. I was like, "Fuck, that's a vibe."
Yeah, right. We actually did do some stuff this week though, Ev.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. We went to the cinemas and we also went to go see some soccer.
Dude, I forgot completely. We did fuckloads of shit.
Yeah.
We had a busy week.
It feels like I haven't seen you for a while though, which is weird.
Well, it has been like
It's not
3
even been that
days.
long.
we live with each other, bro. We woke up next to each other and spooned. No, yeah, we
Yes,
went to the
please.
movies. We went and saw Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Yes, we did.
I thought it was a really good movie.
It was good.
It's a typical fucking Christopher Nolan movie where you really have to pay attention.
Yeah.
If you lack fucking focus for 5 minutes, you're fucked.
I was sat there at one point, and this isn't like a indication of how like the movie was. This is just like my brain.
Yeah.
But like I sat there and I was kind of just staring at the screen, and like my mind just started wandering for probably like 2 minutes.
Well, I was dozing off, bro.
And then I sort of just went like this. I was like, oh fuck. Like fucking snap out of it, you idiot. Like watch the fucking movie, because like I've just missed 2 minutes and I don't know what I've just missed.
Yeah. Bro, I was dozing off in the first like 45 minutes. Like I said to you boys, like I'm fucking tired. Like,
Yeah.
And I was literally watching it like this. The first 45 minutes were very slow, like in my opinion. Everything else, it ramped up after that and things were happening quick. First 45 minutes, I was like, oh my God. Like, because it's typical. Like he's setting up everything. Like there's 3 different time eras that we're going back and forth between.
Yeah.
There's fucking black and white and there's fucking color and shit. And I'm just thinking like, what the fuck is going on? It's so draining on my brain.
Yeah.
And like usually if I'm watching a movie, I'm about to go to bed. So I don't know. I was tired, but then I woke up like for the second half and it was a really good movie. I just think for me personally, not my favorite style of movie.
In what like, what do you mean?
Like I prefer like thriller, fucking sci-fi. On my edge of my seat. That was more so just a storytelling of something that happened.
That's the problem when you know exactly what happened. They can't really shock you too much, can they?
Yeah, it's not like Interstellar
seen.
where I have this big plot twist and you go, oh.
Yeah.
So in that sense, like I would say for what I already kind of expected that anyway. I would say the movie was like probably like a 9. I don't know. It was a very good movie, well put together.
The acting was very good.
A lot of actors.
A lot of
like that
very good actors.
Like minority actors, like like Huey from The Boys, like
Josh Peck.
like heaps of randoms.
I said to Zach on the way home, I said, bro, like my dad, for example, or someone who like loves history and knows so much about it. If you knew to a T what was going down in that time, and if you understood physics, you would fucking spoof your knickers, bro.
Yeah, like, if you knew physics, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Bro, you would be like, holy fuck, this is amazing. This is so fucking cool, because you would have understood it all. So, bro, you're sat there.
True. Neutrons and shit.
Bro, you're sat there and you're like geeking out. We're geeking out like, fuck, these guys are making science look hard, bro.
Well, I was saying to my dad when I got home, I said, I was talking to Jared fucking straight after the movie. I was like, imagine at that time period when all of this was going on and like atomic bombs didn't exist, and like what you're creating, this fucking insane weapon, bro.
Yeah.
Like imagine like that power must have felt insane. Yeah. And then also what I'd also failed to understand, we got all these minority groups that go around today and feel sorry for me kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Bro, we've dropped fucking nukes on 2 major cities in Japan and they don't complain at all. No. I've never heard a Japanese person say, I fucking hate like Americans, or I hate like you guys for fucking doing that shit. Yeah. And I'm thinking, we killed like 300,000 people with one bomb.
Yeah. Well, America did.
Yeah, but like that's part like we're allies with them.
Yeah.
We're allied. Like I'm thinking, fucking hell. The Japanese should be more upset.
They should be more.
Like we should be feeling sorry for them, bro.
Yeah, it was a really interesting movie in the fact that they showed no side of the Japanese whatsoever.
Yeah,
like they were literally the ones getting bombed, and there was you never saw anything to do with Japan.
Well, I think it was because it was from the perspective of Oppenheimer.
Yeah, of course.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
So
I loved the part where
don't spoil it, but yeah. Like if it's going to be a spoiler.
Is it? Can you really spoil it though?
Oh, I don't know what you're saying, so maybe.
No, I wouldn't say it is a spoiler. I mean, they said like, no, I will say it. Like, if you want to watch it, then just like block your ears. But
skip 30 seconds.
It's not really going to fuck you over. When he basically said to, bro, firstly, Albert Einstein, didn't realize he was around in that time period. That was fantastic. I love Big Albert, bro.
Did you not know that?
If that was a accurate portrayal of how Albert was, I'm a big fan.
I think that's
bro.
pretty much how he looked like too.
Yeah, I know what he looked like, but
Yeah.
in terms of like his demeanor and everything, he was a fucking G.
Yeah, he's a good bloke.
Albert was a G. But when he said at the end, by the lake, he was like, Albert, remember when I said there was a small chance that this atomic bomb
Oh,
might...
that's like the biggest spoiler of all time, dude. That's like the whole wrap up of the movie.
Okay.
You can't say that.
No, yeah.
I'm just gonna cut.
It's true. It's true.
That's like that's the whole full circle moment of
I
the
just
movie.
really wanted to say how cool,
Yeah,
how cool it was, bro.
yeah, that was the best part of the movie because that was the whole full circle moment.
Yeah.
Anyone who's seen it, fuck, I'm gonna keep it in. Like
Oh, I didn't give away anything.
you
really.
did it, but like if you've seen it, you'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, that was a really good moment. I
Yeah.
mean, that was obviously the best. That was like the climax thing in the movie. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, just to finally wrap up on the movies, I'd like to go back in time, or not go back in time, but firstly, popcorn at the movies, it cost me $10 to get, $10.30. Kind of a crime. I had a $10 note. I said, you fucking beauty, do you take cash? There you go. And he goes, $10.30, sir. And I said, fuck you. Fuck you, bro.
That's
What's the
outrageous.
point?
Yeah, $10.30 is just an inconvenient number.
That's
You don't need that 30
stupid.
cents. They do not need that 30 cents.
No, you don't. If anything, do it $9.99 or $9.90.
Yeah, something like that, bro.
Dumb. Anyway, bro, you said it. They made the switch from now. It used to be really buttery. Now it's really salty, and I don't like that.
Don't like it either.
I literally had to like sit in stints. So like eat, stop because my mouth is on fire.
I think it is
And then go again.
I think it's like a business strategy to get you to buy their drinks.
Yeah, it
Because
didn't work.
Yeah, but because if you had your frozen drink, you would have not stopped guzzling that popcorn, bro.
Yeah.
Because like you would have just kept washing it down.
Yeah.
So I get it, but fuck, like just give me the buttery popcorn, bro.
I miss the frozen drinks because I used to mix them. Like,
Do they not still do them?
yeah, but they're just ludicrous amounts of money.
Oh yeah.
Just-
I mean, everything at Hoyt's is a joke.
Yeah, just stupid. And also, I could never trust having that type of drink in a 3-hour movie. I would have ended up pissing.
But dude, I was so dehydrated. I had to pee with like an hour to go. I kept looking at my phone for the time. Like, fuck, I
Yeah.
need to piss so bad. But
Oh, were you that bad?
it was in the climax of everything happening.
Yeah.
And I was like, if I go away for 2 minutes here, I'm going to miss some vital thing.
yeah.
And I'll be like, why is he like dead? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, we've said it before. If you ever need to pee in a movie and you're with someone, get your FaceTime your friend and get him to point his camera at the screen,
yeah.
and then you go to the toilet and you can literally watch the movie while you're still there.
It is game changer.
Bro, I
You did it one time. I remember.
did it one time in the Avengers, I think, Endgame, and absolute hack, bro. Like, I called Zach, made sure that guy's phone was on
I don't think it was
silent.
Avengers Endgame because I was there.
I can't remember, bro. I called him, made sure that phone was on silent, and I could hear the movie. I could watch it, and it was perfect, bro. I was back in 15 seconds, didn't miss a thing.
Yeah.
So if you ever need a pee, do that.
Yeah, whip the FaceTime up.
Whip the fucking...
But no,
FaceTime up.
Oppenheimer, good movie. Go see it if you like those sort of movies. If you don't like, I literally said, Mum, don't go watch it. Like, you hate it.
Yeah, same to my mum. Could you imagine doing Oppenheimer and Barbie in the same day? I could not.
No
Fuck
way.
that. I don't know how people did that.
Yeah, that's absurd to
That's
me.
like 5 hours of your day gone.
Yeah.
Almost 6, probably. That's fucking
It was a long
stupid.
movie. Like, we didn't get home till 11.
Yeah, well, fucking later for us as well, bro. Because we fucking had to trek it from Karen up.
Yeah, but then we went
Christ.
and watched Women's World Cup on the next day, Thursday.
Yeah, Morocco, Colombia. And we love Colombia.
Colombia. Do you know what I've realised? We say Colombia wrong.
Yeah.
It's Colombia.
Colombia. We say Colombia.
Yeah, we're just too Australian with it.
Yeah, we are. But maybe they love it.
But no, the vibes were lit. That was my first time ever at NIB. No,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's now called like Perth Rectangle Stadium just for the thing, but it is NIB. No, Jamo and I had experienced Colombian fans a couple years back in terms of soccer, and they are a beautiful bunch.
They just get up and about. The energy's up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I like that shit.
You couldn't really not smile.
Vamos.
Yeah.
Vamos, Colombia.
Vamos.
It's good. Bro. I love it, bro. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, and the women from Colombia are a fucking beautiful species, honestly. They are built different. We were sat on the train, and this like girls with their partner, both Colombians, and they went to us. They're like, "Do you know what is going on, or is this for the football?" And we said, "Yeah, we're going to football." And she goes, "Who are you supporting?" We say, "Colombia." And she goes, "Oh yeah." And I say, oh my fucking God. I say, boys trip to South America, I reckon.
Bro, I was saying to someone, I was like, bro, could you imagine going to Brazil for like a Brazilian World Cup?
Oh, it'd be insane. It would be fucking insane.
Because and this is what I said. I said, bro, they don't wear tops there. They just paint their tits, mate.
Yeah.
And there's, hey, I'm like, hey, like we're fucking dancing on the beach and shit. I'm fucking, you got some shitty big titties fucking shaking them.
Did you see like that famous, she went viral, that Croatian girl? It was like this.
The one in the crowd?
Yeah.
From like the World Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. She was paying, mate.
Oh, mate. Just a hard 10. And the World Cup, they call it the beautiful game for a reason, Ev. Because it brings out the fucking best in every country.
Well, this is the thing. Those countries, like, their only thing that this sounds so fucked up.
It's their life.
They have nothing else. Like, it's just football or soccer for them. Yeah. And, like, so when the World Cup goes, like, they're ride or die for their fucking team.
Oh, 100%.
Whereas, like, here, we have so much shit going on in everyone's lives. Like, sport is like, like, it doesn't really matter. It matters, but, like,
yeah, there are people like that in terms of the AFL. You get real super diehard fans.
Oh, but I would say like I follow AFL and follow my team harder than 95% of people. Like
that follow the Eagles,
or that just follow their AFL team.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
It's like I'm pretty fucking like I love my club. I watch every game. I watch a lot of other games of footy. I follow all the podcasts and rules. Like, I don't think too many people would listen to as much footy or watch as much footy as like I do.
Yeah, but
I still wouldn't say like I say it ruins my weekend, but it doesn't like ruin my whole fucking life. Like
no, well we said it last week. We won't go too far deep, but I've tried to like just take a step back in terms of how it affects me. Because at the end of the day, there is no point in letting it fucking ruin your mood. Like those people who say like, "Oh, my week is literally fucking ruined." Like, all right, well, you obviously not enough's going on in your life.
Like I say it as a joke, like, "Oh, the fucking weekend's
yeah."
But like realistically, an hour after, I'm fucking chilling. Like
saying that though,
it sucks. But
the day if it ever happens, Freo win a grand final. That will literally be a milestone off of my life.
Oh,
checked
bro.
off.
Like one of the best feelings. The fucking 2018 West Coast Collingwood highlights popped up on my TikTok last night.
Yeah. And
I watched them. I couldn't stop smiling, bro. Yeah. I was just like, oh, dude, like this is good times.
Especially because you were down and you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, well, they kicked the first, like it was the whole game highlights. They kicked the first 5 goals. And then, as the cry said, let's know what happened next.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Nah.
It's like, bro, there's no other feeling. Like, you're literally as happy as you could ever get. Like it's like your marriage, bro.
I remember being there that GFT. I was so sick, but I couldn't actually be mad. I don't know why. I was actually happy.
Yeah,
I don't know why though.
Well, it's probably because it's fucking. Out of the 23 people that were there, I think 20 of them were West Coast fans. Like, and 20 people all that happy. Like, it's pretty hard to be miserable in that setting.
Oh, of course.
Cole for Collingwood.
Yeah,
the only Collingwood fan I'd be.
Yeah, was he there?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't fucking remember. But no, like you guys had some really likable players in that team, like LeCras, for example.
I think honestly, like maybe not for Freo fans, just because it's like rival teams, but I think for every other person that's not a Collingwood fan was going for West Coast in that grand final. It's just the way.
Of course.
Like,
but that's because Collingwood are one of the most hated teams in the AFL.
But I think it's also just a like Victorian thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't want Victorian team to win.
Yeah. I'm actually really intrigued to see what's going to happen this year.
Dude, this season has just got really interesting.
How these weeks are going to go.
Collingwood losing, Dacos out, Port losing. They're on a losing streak. Carlton are coming fucking hot.
Yeah.
GWS.
They just doggies.
Lost to Sydney are coming with a run right now.
I said to my dad, if there's any inclination in terms of the way the rest of the season's going based on fucking last round alone, we're in for a fucking
I thought
ride.
yous were going to beat Brisbane yesterday.
Right, that was actually really heartbreaking because like we played really well. We were on top of them for that first quarter, just couldn't put it on the scoreboard, and that kind of cost us in the end.
Well, we were listening to the radio on the drive, and I was like, Freo must be dominating.
Yeah, we were. We dominated in a lot of parts, and then that last part, bro. Did you see Frederick's goal? The last one?
Yeah.
Fucking absolute insane
banana.
It
was good.
Like literally, we were right behind it. We were in that end, and it was insane. But we knew a minute to go. We won the clearance, bro, and Sarong just fucking shanked it.
Yeah, it was a dumb kick. I was like, no.
Just trying to get it forward, unfortunately. But it was tough.
Yeah.
It was
But
tough.
no, I'm very interested. I actually still think Collingwood will win it. But, dude, it definitely makes it more interesting now. Like,
Anything can happen in the finals.
well, this is the thing. I feel like this year, out of a lot of years, I could see any of the bottom four winning it. Like, if they make it, because I think Carlton will finish fifth. In my opinion, they're the best team right now in form.
Yeah,
Right? They're playing the best footy. They beat Collingwood last week. They've flogged every other team by 60 points. Like,
the only thing is, I don't think they'll finish top four, and therefore they're not going to get a second chance.
yeah, which does make it hard. But they'll be in Victoria. They won't have to travel.
Yeah,
because
of course.
finishing fifth, like you'll end up playing eighth at home.
Yeah,
and then you would play the loser of probably Collingwood, Melbourne. I mean, you could end up going to Brisbane or Port, which would suck for them, but I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. We'll get off footy chat because I know you guys are like, shut up. Nerds.
Yeah. Before we started, you said you had something really funny that you almost forgot. Do you know what it was?
I put it in my notes.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Because I'm really intrigued.
Oh, yeah. This
me
is
the story.
quite funny. I was just on fucking Hinge, bro. I matched with some chick. I think it was Hinge. Yeah, I think it was Hinge. And then I just said, like, do you have Instagram? Like, I don't fucking use this app. Like, I'm not going to talk on.
No one really wants to have a long conversation on a dating app.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck, what's your Instagram? I'll check your file. So I followed her. She followed me back. I followed her because she sent me her app.
Yeah.
So I clicked on her profile, clicked who she followed. She followed, remember Big Paulie from...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Followed you.
Okay.
And then that was it, like, of my mutuals. So I was like, so she's fucking, like, followed you, probably thinking, oh, going to strum me off. Like, bro, why else would she follow? She must have seen you
Do
somewhere.
you follow
right?
Paulie as well?
I follow Paul.
Oh, true. He's... wait. Which
from
one?
This now.
Oh, bro, I was thinking
No,
Shami
Paulie.
Paulie.
No. No, from this now.
I was going to say, no way.
And I was like, so she followed you, and then when she followed me back, because I said to Jared, I was like, oh, she follows Dill, but like Dill doesn't follow her, so
Yeah.
she probably just fucking like thought he was fucking hot or whatever. Bro, when she followed me back, I went into her following again.
Yeah.
She unfollowed you.
Really?
When she followed me.
Oh, no.
In the hopes that like I probably
She wouldn't
wouldn't
register?
have, have seen the and I'm like, oh, sweetheart.
Bro, I'm sorry. That instantly when I'm looking at like following a girl or something, I see who they follow.
Yeah,
And
that's the
vice
first
versa.
thing I did.
So if you for whoever this is, I don't know if she listens, but put it on private if you don't want that happening, because then you can't see.
I don't even know.
And get that done before.
I don't know if she knows the pod. Because every girl I've spoken to acts like they don't know it. And then
Like
2-3 days in, they
yeah.
go, oh, yeah, I have
Oh.
seen it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I fucking know you have, you mate. Like, why else would you match with me? No.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was fucking hilarious. I was like, because she tried to do like the sneaky unfollow you so I wouldn't know. But
Did
I'd
she
already
unfollow
seen
Paul?
it. Nah, but like.
So she must do then. She must do. She must know that we're at least friends.
Maybe.
Must do.
No, she would 100% know. I mean, how else would she have seen you and not me? Like,
Don't know.
Like she must have seen a podcast clip and just followed you, like, you know.
Yeah, that
Which
is
I
funny.
think, I think it's fucking hilarious.
That is funny.
And I haven't brought it up to her yet, but like,
Oh.
I think I'm gonna link up with her. I'm just gonna be like, oh,
Why'd you?
I saw you followed my boy and then unfollowed, like, because I think it's fucking hilarious. Like,
That's why the fucking number went down.
yeah, like,
Fucking-
fuck, I was 1 of 6 now.
fucking bitch.
But no, I was like, fuck, that's hilarious.
No, it's really funny. I went to Kmart the other day, and I don't have a beef with this person. I didn't know who Jared was referring to. I went to go get some like the straight-legged trackies from Kmart. Anyway, couldn't fucking get them. I go there. This is your old workplace, by the way, mate.
Yeah.
Then I say, excuse me, could you just check if these are in stock? And she goes, oh yeah, of course. Just go down to Activewear and have a look. I say, fuck you. I know you've got that little fucking machine where you can check
100% check.
Yeah, and she didn't, mate.
Oh, that's
She just said, go down there and have a fucking look, buddy.
in her defense, she probably hasn't even been trained, mate. They probably just, she goes, I don't fucking know. She probably doesn't even know you can check.
Don't know. She was old, mate. She was old.
Oh, she would know that.
But what's it called? I was there and I told Jared, I was like, oh yeah, I went to your workplace, mate. Couldn't find what I fucking wanted. No one helped me, blah, blah, blah. And he said, oh yeah, yeah, one of the girls saw you who works there, and yeah, she smiled at you, and she said that you didn't smile back. And I said, excuse me? I said, bro, I walked into Kmart and didn't look at a single fucking soul.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, I didn't look at a single fucking soul. I was like, oh, what'd you say to her? And I said, oh, yeah, because he's a fucking dickhead.
When Jared said that to me. That's good.
Jared goes, yeah, he's a rude fucking prick. And I said, fuck you, Jared. So, bro, I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
But if you ever think you see someone, just make sure.
No, but also like...
Because, bro, I can say hand on heart, I did not see this girl.
I'm like, I have a resting bitch face though, bro.
It's
Like,
true.
I'm not going to go out of my way walking into Kmart to go pick up some fucking straight leg trackies and be like...
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm already in a rush.
I'm on a fucking mission.
Bro, I'm already in a rush. I already don't want to be there. It's Kmart Maddington. Fucking hell. I walk into the complex and I'm like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's
Got some fucking prick scratching his fucking neck on the way through. Like, get me out. So I'm already miserable.
Yep.
And then I don't get what I want and I don't get the service I'm after and I have to walk out empty handed wasting 20 minutes of my time.
When you go to a shopping center and you're looking for something and you feel like you don't get the best effort out of someone to help you fucking search for what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Like, you get good customer service. They're like, I'll go have a look out the back. They look, like you can tell they're fucking putting in a bit of effort to try and find these for you.
Yeah.
You kind of go, all right, you know what? At least you tried. Appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
When someone gives you like, they haven't fucking put in effort, but you can't really say anything. It's like,
No.
yeah, I know you just walked out the back and didn't look, prick.
Yeah, bro, I've seen so many retail TikToks where people go like, oh, can you just check in the back? And then person will just stand there for 5 minutes on their phone and then walk back. To do that, but yeah. But like, you just know it really is happening.
Oh, it happens
Really
bro.
happening.
I used to do it.
Yeah.
Mostly if it was like a customer was a piece of shit. If it was, and also if I actually knew something wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like so many times customers would be like, says you've got 3 online. I'm like, motherfucker, we don't have them.
Yeah.
35 people have come today before you asking for the same thing. I've looked 32 times. The last 3 I haven't. And I'm not looking now. You know?
Yeah.
So customer service can be shit, but like I also think a lot of people that work in customer service shouldn't work in customer service because they're not fucking
They're not people. They're not people. What's the fucking...
I said serviceable.
They're not a people person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not people. Fuck it.
No, it is what it is, mate. Maybe you should work in customer retail.
Jesus Christ.
No, I like that.
Yeah.
Jared, you're a fucking dog.
Fuck you, Jared.
But no, we were talking about the women's game. Colombia.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got off Colombia, but
Yeah, do I.
I think women's soccer has a little bit ways to go before it's at a very hyper competitive level where I'm glued to the screen or glued to want to watch.
Yeah.
The atmosphere at this game was very fun. Don't get me wrong, they were going really hard, but I think I think they need like a few more years, bro.
Well, I said to my dad, just spoke about the level, and he was saying, you just got to think about when you played soccer. So there was never any under 8s girls teams, were there? There were never any under 10s girls teams. And then when you recently played, when you were like 16, 17, 18, there was one women's team.
Yeah,
and it was like a lot of the age range was quite big. So it's like, for the one girl out there who's 8 years old and wants to play, especially when we were growing up, there were fuck all options. Yeah. Probably when we were growing up, they couldn't even play. Yeah,
well, I mean, footy back in the day, I remember you could only as a girl play until you were 13.
Yeah.
So, then obviously like back then you shouldn't have been able to play, not for the fact that you're a girl, for the fact that you'll get fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Because obviously after 13, blokes start to become men, and men versus women is not a good idea. No. Particularly in a contact sport, you're just going to get ruined.
Yeah, you can get very, very hurt.
But I'm glad there's women's leagues, because even AFLW, like their skills got 10 times better than what they were. It's still not great yet, but like there's some girls that are very good.
Yeah, it's same as what's called women's cricket. Their standard's pretty good in terms of like the main countries. Even like England soccer, they're scoring goals for fun, bro. But that's like their main sport.
Well, that's
as well.
So there was one girl who was part of the Prem, for the women's Prem, played for Real Madrid or whatever, and you could tell that she was better than everyone.
Oh yeah,
leaps and bounds better too. Like,
yeah,
didn't she score that screamer too?
Yeah, in the match before. That's the thing. Like, there's just such a mixed bag of people in there, just because of numbers wise, and also, yeah. I mean, they're trying to fill numbers, but also they don't have a massive sample size to pick from.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
I remember. Yeah, go on.
I am actually genuinely excited to see where like women's sport goes, because I wonder if it will shift to where men want to watch it, but also I wonder if women will want to watch it, because women. This is the thing, right? Like, women don't watch sport, like, compared to men. Like, women just do not watch nowhere near as much sport as guys.
You get like you do get some who like are diehards. You'll get like one girl in every like 5 who literally loves their team like a guy and would just never miss a game.
For sure. But then like it's like, because then you just say like, oh, did you watch the women's grand final? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're not even watching it, like, you're the demographic.
Yeah. Saying that though, tonight, it would have been yesterday. Yeah, the Matildas play, and I will be tuning in. I watched every Australian game.
Yeah. They could win it all, bro. If they win this game against Denmark.
Yeah.
They could win it all, bro.
Yeah, they need Big Sam Kerr back. I don't know what role she's going to play today.
Because Germany's out. And they were ranked 2 or 3.
Yeah, my country. Damn, fucking. I saw a woman on TikTok. She paid $4,000 to come over, and she was like, "We are going to win it all."
Yeah.
Knocked out. So back to Germany she goes. She
hell.
wasn't quite. They were like, "Is it worth it coming all the way out to Australia?" Of course, we are going to win it all. We are the champions.
Fuck.
And yeah, she's already on a plane back home to Dusseldorf.
Denmark's the number 1 ranked, right?
I'm not sure.
I think they're really good.
I'm not sure. It's going to be tough, but Australia, Loki, has one of, if not the best player in the world, if she plays tonight.
I'm pretty sure she's ranked the best.
You would know the score because
I think she's on 2 million, either Australian dollars or euros.
Yeah,
she's done at Chelsea.
She's done a lot for the game, especially in Australia. She would be inspiring a lot of young girls to play soccer because she's fucking elite. She's so good. She's
a good person too, which is kind of a shame because you got like
the
Kerr brother, like obviously bit of a.
It's a shame that he can't, like, bro. If they do well, it's a shame that he won't be able to. Well, she won't be able to have her brother there.
Yeah.
To see it all go down. It's a shame because he was a fucking superstar as well.
Yeah, well, they could have almost like been
what
like
a family.
The face of like fucking indigenous sport, bro.
Oh no, they are.
They're indigenous.
Yeah, I thought they were Islander.
So like that makes it even better for her because like you're an indigenous woman, and you're the best in your sport. But then Daniel Kerr as well was also one of the best fucking in his sport, and it could have been like he could have been the fucking face of indigenous sporting.
Yeah.
In this country, which I don't know, bit of a shame, but oh well.
Yeah.
At least she's doing bits.
Yeah, go the fucking Matildas. On a last note, do you have anything else you want to speak about?
I got my aircon put in the fucking house.
Yeah. It's going to change your life come summertime.
No, well, yes, but I think I already mentioned something similar. Where I got woken up.
Yeah, when your dad was trying to be quiet about it.
Oh, yeah. No, bro, this pissed me off. I went to bed at 2 a.m. I woken up at 6
What, last night?
No, 2 a.m. like before they put the aircons in.
Oh.
Woke up at 6 a.m. because fucking tradies at my house.
Oh.
And they're putting these fucking air conditioners in all over the house, in my room and shit. 4 hours of sleep. And
that's so
I was angry, but like not at anyone in particular. Angry at the situation. I'm like, why the fuck are tradies here?
Yeah.
Like, fucking sleep in, you pricks.
Yeah.
But no. I'm glad I have an air conditioner now.
Yeah. It's the short-term pain will be worth it in the long run.
Oh,
and heating as well.
Yeah, but like my room's pretty warm, I feel like.
Yeah, you cop that sun. Cop that sun beaming down.
Yeah, but also, last note, Tate's out of jail.
Yeah.
No, out of house arrest.
House arrest.
So for all of you... I remember we said like 7 months ago, I was like, bro, he's innocent. Like, this is legit. They're trying to fucking frame a bloke.
Yeah. So have charges been dropped?
Yeah, everything's done. He just can't leave Romania yet.
Why is that? What are they doing?
I don't know. But he's out of house arrest. He's chilling. Literally everything's free.
What about the brother? Was he on house arrest as well?
Yeah, they're both on.
Fuck. Yeah, I wonder if he'll leave the country.
I think he will leave Romania.
Go to Dubai or something?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I reckon he's gone, bro, as soon as he can. He's kept saying, like, respect to Romania, respect to the judicial system. I reckon he's just trying
to... Yeah,
like,
because he can't say fuck him.
Yeah. But no, I'm I'm glad. And for anyone who fucking hates him, suck my nuts.
Big Andy Tate.
He's motivational to people.
It's going to be very interesting.
And he's changed his ways. He was a bit of a fucking knobhead originally. Now he's a lot more filtered.
It's going to be very interesting to see what he does in the next couple of months. Bro, I went to go I had a nose appointment for my nose because I'm going to be getting that fixed, right? And I had like my initial appointment. And this guy, bro, he was fantastic. He was very good, especially compared to the last one I saw. But bro, all he did was ask me questions about my situation, which is like, oh, what's wrong, blah, 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 what symptoms you experience, blah, 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 blah. And then he shoved a camera up my nose. So, bro, think of a COVID test back in the day, 10 times worse than that, went deeper.
Oh, really?
And I was like, fuck. But he showed like my septum and how it was crooked and like why there's barely any gaps in my nasal passageway. So that's why I can't breathe.
Yeah, right.
But he recorded that with this camera. Anyway, so all he did was shove that up my nose, ask me a couple questions, and then send me off for a scan, not at his place. Just gave me a referral to get a scan, and I booked in for a month's time. $494 that cost me.
Do you get any rebate?
Yeah, like 180. Bro, I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. For like a 10, 15 minute appointment. $494, Ev.
Yeah, it's crazy.
These guys are on an absolute wicket and a half.
In a way, I say like it probably should be.
Oh no,
because you wouldn't want some guy who's earning $40,000 a year, fucking going near your brain and shit, bro.
Well, wait, that's the problem though. Like I saw a guy 2 years ago in regards to the same issue, and my dad came with me at that time, and we just got the biggest when you can just tell you're a fucking idiot. You don't have my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to earn like a quick buck because obviously they're earning insane amounts of money.
Yeah.
And I explained what that guy told me to this new guy, and he said, "Yeah, I'm really glad you didn't go with him because that would not have helped you at all."
Yeah, right.
So you do have, bro.
You gotta pay as well.
You pay for what you get, and second opinions can be very fucking beneficial.
Think if you have a medical, something like a big medical kind of decision, you'd be a fucking idiot to get one opinion because like doctors don't know everything. They make a estimated guess based off of past studies and past work that they've done. And they go, you're similar to this guy I did, and this is what we did, and it worked.
Yeah.
So let's try that. If that doesn't work for you, like, then he goes to the next person. This didn't work. Like, so they're just making very good informed guesses. They can't be 100% perfect. They don't know. Like they're just.
Well, bro, the problem with some doctors is that. So for all doctors, you're literally meant to continuously educate yourself with new studies, new information that's going on in the medical world. Not all of them do that.
No, they don't. It's fucking. I think some like a lot of GP. I was saying this to my dad. I think GPs are lazy as fuck, bro.
Oh, 100%. Mate, I've literally been told to do the wrong thing by a GP before, and then I've gone and seen someone else, and they're like, "Who'd you see?
Yeah.
What's his name? What did he tell you to do? What a fucking idiot."
Well, one thing I also hate about our medical system in general is the fact that everyone just refers everyone to everyone. Like. Yeah. Oh, I've broken my fucking finger, doc. Oh, okay. So I can't just go straight to the x-ray place. I know I've broken my finger. I can't just go get it x-rayed. I have to go to a fucking GP. Then he has to write me a prescription thing to go to the x-ray place. And then I have to get the x-ray, go back to the GP. Then they'll probably refer me to a specialist hospital person to go fix my finger.
And in that time, you spent $500 just seeing multiple different people.
It's literally like, bro, I know I fucking broke my finger. I need an x-ray. Let me go straight to the x-ray. But I get why they do it because otherwise everyone will just go for x-rays for like everything. I jarred my finger, x-ray.
It's also fucking, bro. If you know people in the medical field, you're laughing. Yeah. So I asked my auntie's like best friend who's a doctor do you know anyone like an ENT, ear, nose and throat doctor? Do you know anyone that you can recommend? And she recommended me this guy, got me a referral for it, laughing. But bro, if you don't know anyone, it's so hard to know where to start when you've got something.
It's hard to find something really good. I want, those like chiros you see on TikTok?
Yeah.
Where they do like there's one, his name's like Dr. Jason, and he like literally x-rays their spine.
Yeah.
And like does everything. And I think to myself, like, I want that. Like, I want to walk into a fucking chiropractor place, them not just put me on my side, crack my neck, and then say, come back in 3 weeks. Like, I want them to be like, oh, you are going to develop minor scoliosis based off of this and that in 3 years' time. So you need to strengthen your lower back by doing this. Like, give me fucking, like, help, bro. Don't just fix me, like, for 2 weeks' time and then I'm fucked again. Like,
nah, bro. The one thing I've learned in terms of, like, finding whether it's a doctor, a GP, a specialist, a fucking professional in a certain type of field, the moment you find someone, when you've got an issue and you feel comfortable with them, it doesn't matter where they are fucking located, it is so much more beneficial to go with someone you're comfortable with.
100%.
Because you know they've got their best interests, your best interests at heart. And once again, they're a people person.
Yeah.
So many doctors aren't people persons and they literally don't give a fuck about you.
I've still just never found a doctor that I'm genuinely like, yeah, this is my guy for the forever.
A lot of that is like, it obviously depends on what medical condition you got. Like, for example, my dad's been seeing the same skin doctor for 30 years.
Yeah.
And that's because, bro, his first appointment, he was getting checked for something. I can't remember what it was. He was getting checked for a completely different injury. And then he was like, oh, while I'm here, can I just get my skin checked? Like, I may as well start doing it.
And he caught it.
Bro, literally caught a melanoma. And if he didn't get it checked, literally probably would have died.
Yeah.
Like, they were saying, like, oh, yeah, it's quite far deep. Like, Jesus Christ. You're lucky you fucking got your skin checked. It's crazy how fucking life works, bro.
We should wrap this up, though, because we're just going down a medical pathway.
How long have we been going for?
Hour and 5.
Damn! Yeah, well, me and Ev are going to go train at Vic Park Revo.
Yep, the renos are done. It's a good gym. I like it.
Yeah, you're training quads. I'm training hammies.
I'm not excited.
What a time to be alive.
I'm knackered. I need caffeine.
Like the video, share it, subscribe.
Rate us 5 stars.
Yeah, we're like 5 off, 6 off.
We are. Yeah, bro. Like,
we're so close to 1,000 reviews.
Please.
And on Apple,
9.94. We're 6 off.
If you're on Apple, leave a review. Just say like 5 words.
We should tell them what to say. Say
love the potty, 2 absolute legends.
Just say like Evan's got a fat. No, I'm kidding.
Goodbye.